Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Just currently, what day is it? Thursday? Yeah, that's when I'm filming this. So what did we do last time? Last time we got our touring car to be a roller. Like, that's so cool. I've been playing with it during my Zoom meetings for school because, like, come on, why wouldn't you? It's just sitting here. You might as well play with it, right? But today is electronics day. So, we're going to start with the servo. We're going to start by installing that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just unbox it for right now. Actually, I'll probably do... I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing here. Get that out of here. Now, I did get a low-profile servo because that is what it says to get. Or, like, what it says it needs. But, there we go. Nice and small. It's a SC1251MG Savox, in case you're wondering. Got some extra parts, some screws, some nonsense, some decals as usual. I will mess with that later. Yeah, and then the rest of the stuff, I'm not going to unbox the receiver because it's literally right there. There's no point in me doing that. And then the ESC I will do... Actually, yeah, I'll do the ESC right now real quick. Alright, let's see what we got here. Driver's ed guide, which is always good. Got some other nonsense going on in here. There's probably some decals too. Is that the ESC? Oh my god. Yo, that's tiny. That's actually tiny. That's exactly what I wanted though. It's gonna fit perfectly right here. Or there. Or there. Somewhere. It's gonna fit perfectly somewhere. That guy will go right about there. I'll probably sit behind it. Very nice. I'm happy with this. This is good size. I'm definitely putting thicker wires on it though, because the battery that I'm using, or I'm buying a special battery for this, and it's gonna be, I think it's 100C discharge, and these wires are gonna get hot, so I'm gonna be putting thicker wire. I don't think I have it at the moment, but I'm gonna be putting thicker wire on these along with the motor side. The posts are a little bit small, but that's okay. I thought that the heatsink had been soldered to the posts also, but it wasn't. It looks like it's just some sort of glue or a flux or something that's in there, because it's, yeah, it's soft. Okay, good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get to work installing the servo. First thing we need to do is install the servo horn, which I've already put on the servo, and I've got it roughly centered. I'm going to have to go back, and once I get this thing all wired up and stuff, I'm going to have to recenter it probably, like recenter the horn, which is no big deal. But that's tightened down, and now we can install the posts, or like the, I guess, yeah, they're the servo mounts. There we go. Those are installed, and now we can attach, let's see, we can attach this guy with a spacer on it. One of these little guys once again. And that's going on the end of the servo horn. Alrighty, and finally we can attach this guy, which I've already assembled. It's basically a rod end with this funky looking rod end on it. And the distance between the two, it says, should be 8.5 millimeters. So we'll go ahead and snap that on somehow. Perfect. And I think with that we can go ahead and install it in the vehicle. Then I'm not sure if I mentioned either, but I am actually going to be getting a fan for this. I'm gonna order one here soon, so I'm not going to be installing that like right now, but I'm ordering one, so just bear that in mind. Very nice. Servo is installed, and now all we gotta do is attach this thing onto there somehow. Like that. Nice. That's smooth. That is actually really, really smooth. I like that a lot. Heck yeah. Alright. That's taken care of. Now, it's time for me to do a bunch of wiring. So I'm going to be doing a time lapse for that. I also need to rebuild the motor that I got. I'm going to turn the comm. I will do a couple short clips of that. But yeah, let's basically get into wiring this thing up. I've got my motor taken apart here, and I am ready to turn the comm. Got it all set up. There's really not much wear at all on the commutator, so I just want to clean it up just a tiny bit. And also, granted, it looks super good. Like the comm looks like it's barely been used at all, which is great. Yeah, I'll just oil the bearings, make sure the brush hoods are straight and all that. I will also link a video right here that goes over at least my first turning of my first motor rebuild, and also this motor lathe case. Motor's rebuilt, so let's get soldering. Been a couple of days and I've received a couple packages in the mail, which have included my Genzace Race Series battery here. It's a low profile, low center of gravity hard case for my touring car. I've also got a set of pinion gears so I can test out different sizes. I've got my Yaw Racing Tornado Plus fan that I picked up because I'm going to be installing it. I need to figure out how to wire it up though. And then I also got some other nicks and knacks, some CA glue, tire glue, body clip pull tabs, CA glue tips, and some tire bands, which actually aren't going to fit on these, but I'll just use some binder clips around the edge and that'll hopefully tighten it up. So back to our regularly scheduled program of wiring. Well, both workspaces, this one and that one over there, are both quite the mess, but I've pretty much almost finished up getting all the wiring done on this thing. All that's left is to put the fan on. Based on some diagrams in the instructions for the ESC, it looked like I could just attach it in parallel with the switch, but that must have been for a different version of ESC, because this is the micro version, so it might have been for the normal or the 1/8 scale. So I'm not so sure about that, but I think it's about ready to go, so shall we give it a rip down the hall? Alright, let's see. Plug in the battery, turn it on. I'll tell you one thing, my steering's backwards. Let's fix that. Channel 1. Ooh, Ooh, this thing is actually going to be so much fun on the pavement. I'm not going to even try and go anywhere near full throttle on this guy because I need to break in the battery, give it a few cycles to get this high quality battery like well worked in and get the internal resistances lowered, because that's one thing about new batteries, is that you need to make sure that like you break them in because from the factory their internal resistances are higher than they're intended to be during normal operation. There you have it, my friends. This touring car is probably, I'd say, 97.6% done. Mainly because I've still got basically like wiring cleanup is one thing I still need to do. I'm going to go back into the instructions and take a look, make sure I didn't miss anything in the last steps. I need to attach the ESC with some servo tape, attach the switch to the top of the servo, tidy everything like I said. Yeah, basically just do some little odds and ends jobs that you guys don't really care about, obviously. I got the fan wired in and attached. This video has taken like a week to make, so I had to buy a bunch of parts right in the middle of it. Hopefully it's not too long, because I don't know what I filmed before and what I filmed now, really. Oops. So yeah, tune in next time, later this week, for, actually probably it'll end up being next week because of stuff, but next time we're going to be painting the body. A viewer had requested that I do a little bit of explanation about what I do for painting bodies, and I was kind of planning on doing a painting video anyways, but I will go a little more in depth in my masking and like stencil creating process. So hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, I'm not really sure what to say. Like, I want to call it a milestone because it is. It's not quite done, but it's super close. I'm going to spend the rest of the evening tidying this thing up, cleaning up my room. It's a literal pigsty in here. And I'm going to go have some dinner. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, comment down below if you're excited to see a painting video from me, because I've never done that before. Also follow me on Instagram at highway49_RC, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Talk to you later.